Imagine standing face to face with a giant. Your knees shake, your heart races, but you know you must fight. This isn't just any battle, it's a showdown that will echo through history. Welcome to the incredible story of David and Goliath. Our tale begins in ancient Israel around 1000 BC. Two armies face each other across the valley of Elah. On one side, the Philistines, fierce warriors led by their champion, Goliath. On the other, the Israelites, God's chosen people, trembling in fear. Goliath was no ordinary soldier. Standing over 9 feet tall, he was a walking fortress of bronze and iron. His spear was like a weaver's beam, its iron point alone weighing 15 pounds. For 40 days, this giant had taunted the Israelites, challenging them to send a champion to fight him. Enter David, a young shepherd boy with fiery red hair and a heart full of faith. He wasn't a soldier. He was just delivering food to his brothers in the army. But when David heard Goliath's challenge, something stirred within him. How dare this Philistine defy the armies of the living God? King Saul, Israel's leader, was skeptical when David volunteered to fight. "You're just a boy," he said, "and Goliath has been a warrior since his youth." But David's response revealed his unwavering trust in God. He recounted how he had protected his flock from lions and bears, declaring, "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." Reluctantly, Saul agreed. He offered David his own armor, but it was too heavy and cumbersome. Instead, David chose his simple shepherd's tools, a staff, a sling, and 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream. Armed with these and his faith, he approached the battlefield. Goliath was insulted. "Am I a dog," he roared, "that you come at me with sticks?" He cursed David by his gods and threatened to feed the boy's flesh to the birds and wild animals. But David stood firm. His response echoes through the ages. "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." As Goliath moved in for the kill, David ran to meet him. In one fluid motion, he took a stone from his bag, placed it in his sling, and let it fly. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead, sinking into his skull. The giant fell face down on the ground, defeated by a shepherd boy and his unwavering faith. David's victory wasn't just a military triumph. It was a testament to the power of faith over fear, of courage over intimidation. It showed that with God, the unlikely becomes possible, and the underdog can overcome insurmountable odds. This story teaches us profound lessons. First, appearances can be deceiving. Goliath seemed invincible, but his size and strength were no match for David's faith and skill. Second, our greatest strength comes not from physical might, but from our trust in God. David's confidence wasn't in his own abilities, but in God's power working through him. The tale of David and Goliath has inspired people for thousands of years. It reminds us that we all face giants in our lives, challenges that seem too big to overcome. But like David, we can face these challenges with courage, knowing that with faith, even the mightiest obstacles can fall. In the grand tapestry of biblical history, this event marked a turning point. David's victory catapulted him from obscure shepherd to national hero. It was the first step on his journey to becoming Israel's greatest king, from whose lineage the Messiah would eventually come. So the next time you face a daunting challenge, remember David. Remember that with faith, courage, and the right tools, you too can overcome your giants. After all, the God who empowered a shepherd boy to defeat a warrior giant is the same God who stands with us today. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video, and subscribe to the channel so I can bring more story in the Bible to life.